All right, everybody. This is going to be 2015 Leaf Metal Draft Football. Let's go ahead and screen share everybody in on the break. All right, Matthew L., you're up top. Michael S., you are down at the bottom. I can't wait to take a look at this. This is going to be good stuff right here. Copy and paste 7 times through is what we do here at FBB. Good luck. There's 1. And let's make this a little bigger. And 2. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, and number 7. All right, Michael H. is up top. Kaysen is down at the bottom. My man, Kaysen. What's happening, brother? Take this copy and put that into our spreadsheet right here for Leaf Metal Draft. All right, everybody. Follow along, and I will read aloud here. Here's our list. It is a checklist right here, checklist players, and it is a spot. Everybody's got a certain amount of players at each given spot. Everybody wants old Todd Gurley, man. Mr. Todd Gurley. Now, we reworked the spreadsheet. I guess there was an issue about a player. They were a name that wasn't on the list or was on the list. John P. was doing a random. So we're not going to be doing that anymore. We adjusted that. So no more randoms right there. All right, here we go. Kevin White was in twice. Okay, that was the issue. That's right. Kevin White, now we got him in just once, so we're good. Yep, everything's good right there. All right, here we go. All right, Michael H. with Jameis Winston, Nick S. You got Marcus Mariota. Felix with Amir Abdullah. Felix H., Brett Hundley, Matthew L., Garrett Grayson, Kaysen with Todd Gurley, Michael S., Melvin Gordon, Mike R., Jay Ajay, William J.C. Jr., Duke Johnson, and Amari Cooper is going to Nick S. right there. Rod A., you have Kevin White, Michael F., Devontae Parker, Felix H., Clive Walford, Matthew L., Jesse James, and Kaysen with Dante Fowler. And then, of course, there are other names. So I'll scroll out. We take a look at those real quick. All right, here we go. If anybody wants to trade your spots, you're more than welcome to. If not, we're going to jump right into it. 34-61 is what we're doing. Good luck, everybody. Good to see you tonight. Hope all is well out in your neck of the woods. Ready to rip some wax tonight. Do some big things. Smack fear into the boxes tonight. That's what we're going to do. Smack fear into them. So they have no choice but to dominate. All right, here we go. First up. There we go. All right, first up, look at this. Crown. Wow. Touchdown King, David Cobb. Holy cow. David Cobb. This is going to go out to Rod A. right here. Mr. David Cobb. Minnesota Golden Gophers right there. All right, David Cobb, that's coming out to you, my man. Sorry, David Cobb. It's going out to David Cobb. He got his own card. That's Rod A. right there. David Cobb's like, yes. And what do we got next? A green Brandon Bridge right here. Brandon Bridge. This is a 1 of 10. A 1 of 10 right here. Look at that. 1 of 10. Valkyrie, we've changed it up, man. Kevin White is no longer in this twice. So we're not going to be doing that random anymore. 1 of 10 right there. And Brandon Bridge. This is going to be going out to, who has Mr. Brandon Bridge here? And that is Nick S. Nick S. right there. That's coming out to you, buddy. Nice hit, 1 of 10. All right, next up, there he is. Look at that, Tyler Lockett. Now, he's K-State, right? And he K-State Wildcat, Mr. Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett right there. Yep, Kansas State. And this is going to be going out to, who has Mr. Tyler Lockett? Felix H. Yeah, Felix H. That is coming out to you, my man. And next up, who is this? Dorial Green Beckham right there. Dorial Green Beckham. Look at that. 16 of 50. 16 of 50 right there. Dorial Green Beckham. And this is going to be going out to Kaysen. Kaysen, that is coming out to you, buddy. Nice hit. Man, I like this. I like this stuff. Got some big names in here. That's a way to start it out right there. All right, that's going to do it right there for the first box. And that was 34-61. It was Leaf Metal Draft, and it is in the books. Let's go ahead and send that over to YouTube right